in Troy.
In Troy, 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 in Troy.
There lies the scene.
From isles of Greece, the princes Orgulus have to the port of Athens sent their ship on cruel war. 69 from the Athenian bay put forth toward Phrygia, and their vow is made to ransack Troy, within whose strong and yours ravished Helen, Menelaus' queen, with wanton Paris sleeps, and that's the quarrel.
To Tenedos they come.
The fresh and yet unbruised Greeks do pitch their brave pavilions. On one and other side, Trojan and Greek.
And hither are we come,
A prologue armed and suited in like conditions, to tell you, fair beholders, that our play leaps o'er the vaunt and firstlings of those broils, beginning in the middle.
Call here my varlet. I'll unarm again. Why should I war without the walls of Troy that finds such cruel battle here within? Each Trojan that is a master of his heart, let him to field. Troilus, alas, hath none.
Will this gear ne'er be mended?
The Greeks are strong, and skillful to their strength, fierce to their skill, and to their fierceness valiant. But I am skillless as unpracticed infancy.
Well, I have told you enough of this. For my part, I'll not meddle, nor make no farther. He that will have a cake out of the wheat must needs tarry the grinding.
Have I not tarried?
Aye, to the leavening. But here's yet the work hereafter, the kneading, the making of the cake, the heating of the oven.
Patience herself, what goddess ere she be, doth lesser blench at sufferance than I do. At Priam's royal table do I sit, and when fair Cressida comes into my thoughts.
Well, she looked yesternight fairer than ever I saw her look, or any woman else.
I was about to tell thee when my heart, as wedged with a sigh, would rive in twain.
I would not, as they term it, praise it, but I would somebody had heard her talk yesterday as I did.
Oh, Pandarus, I tell thee, Pandarus, she is fair. Thou answerest, she is fair. Her eyes, her hair, her cheek, her gait, her voice, handliest in thy discourse. Oh, that her hand, oh, in whose comparison all others are marred. Thou layest in every dash that love hath given me the knife that made it.
I speak no more than truth.
Thou dost not speak so much.
Faith, I'll not meddle in. Let her be as she is. If she be fair, 'tis the better for her. And if she be not, she has the means in her own hands.
Good Pandarus, how now, Pandarus?
I have had my labor for my travail, ill thought on of her, and ill thought on of you. Gone between and between, but small thanks for my labor.
What? Art thou angry, Pandarus? What with me?
Because she's kin to me. And she were not kin to me, what care I?
Say I she is not fair.
I do not care whether you do or no. She's a fool to stay behind her father. Let her to the Greeks, and so I'll tell her the next time I see her. For my part, I'll meddle, nor make no more of the matter.
Peace, you ungracious clamors! Fools on both sides. Helen must needs be fair. But Pandarus, oh gods, how do you plague me? I cannot come to Cressida but by Pander. Tell me, Apollo, for thy Daphne's love, what Cressida is, what Pander, and what we.
How now, Prince Troilus? Wherefore not afield?
What news, Aeneas, from the field today?
That Paris is returned home and hurt by Menelaus.
Are you bound thither?
In all swift haste.
Come, go we then together.
Who are those that went by?
Queen about Helen.
And whither go they?
Up to the eastern tower, whose height commands to subject all the vale to see the battle. Hector, whose patience is as a virtue fixed, was today moved. Before the sun rose, he was harnessed light, and to the field goes he in Hector's wrath.
What was his cause?
The noise goes this: there is among the Greeks a lord of Trojan blood. They call him Ajax.
Good, and what of him?
They say he's a very man per se, and stands alone.
So do all men, unless they are drunk, sick, or have no legs.
This man, lady, hath robbed many beasts of their particular additions. He is as valiant as the lion, a man whom into nature hath crowded so many humors that his valor crushed into folly, his folly sauced with discretion.
But how should this man make Hector angry?
They say yesterday he coped Hector in the battle and stroke him down. The disdain and shame whereof have ever since kept Hector fasting and waking.
Who comes here?
Madam, your uncle Pandarus.
What's that? What's that?
Good morrow, Uncle Pandros.
Good morrow, cousin Cressida. What do you talk of? Good morrow, Alexandra. When were you at Ilium?
This morning, Uncle.
What were you talking of when I came? Was Hector armed and gone ere you came to Ilium?
Hector was gone, but Helen was not up.
Even so. Hector was stirring early.
That were we talking of, and of his anger.
Was he angry?
So she says here.
True, he was too. I know the cause. Delay about him today, I can tell them that. And then there's Troilus, will not come far behind him.
What, is he angry too?
Who? Troilus. Troilus is the better man of the two.
Oh, Jupiter, there's no comparison.
Well, I say Troilus is Troilus.
Then you say as I say, for I'm sure he is not Hector.
Hector is not a better man than Troilus. You have no judgment, niece. Helen herself swore the other day. She praised his complexion above Paris. I swear to you, I think Helen loves him better than Paris.
And she's a merry Greek indeed.
Why go to then? Hark! They are coming from the field. Shall we stand up here and see them as they pass toward Ilium?
At your pleasure.
Here's an excellent place. Here we may see most bravely. I'll tell you them all by their names as they pass by, but mark Troilus above the rest.
Not so loud. Who's that?
That's Hector, Oh, yonder comes Paris, yonder comes Paris.
What sneaking fellow comes yonder?
Where? Yonder. This is Troilus. Mark him, note him. Oh, brave Troilus, look well upon him, niece. Look you how his sword is bloodied and his helm more hacked than Hector's, and how he looks and how he goes. Oh, admirable youth.
Sir, my lord would instantly speak with you.
Where? Tell him I come. Oh, very well, good niece.
Adieu, uncle. Words, vows, gifts, tears, and love's full sacrifice he offers in another's enterprise. But more in Troilus thousandfold I see than in the glass of Pandar's praise may be. Yet hold I off. Women are angels wooing. Things won are done. Joy's soul lies in the doing. Men prize the thing ungained more than it is. Therefore, this maxim, out of love I teach. Achievement is command, ungained beseech. But though my heart's content firm love doth bear, nothing of that shall from mine eyes appear.
Princes, what grief has set the jaundice on your cheeks? Princes, is it matter new to us, though we've come short of our suppose so far, that after 7 years' siege, yet Troy walls stand? Sip every action that hath come before, wherever we have record, trial did draw bias and thwart. Why then, you princes, do you with cheeks abashed behold our works and think them shames?
With due observance of thy godly seat, great Agamemnon, Nestor shall apply thy latest words. In our proof of chance lies the true proof of men. The sea being smooth, how many shallow bauble boats dare sail upon our patient breasts, making their way with those of nobler bulk? But let the ruffian Boreas once enrage the gentle Thetis, and anon behold the strong ribs bark through liquid mountains cut, bounding between the two moist elements like Perseus' horse. Even so, doth valor show, and valor's worth divide in strongest fortune.
Agamemnon, thou great commander, Troy yet upon his bases had been down. The specialty of rule hath been neglected. And look, how many Grecian tents do stand hollow upon this plain. So many hollow factions. When that the general is not like the hive, what honey is expected? Great Agamemnon, this chaos, when degree is suffocate, follows the choking. And this neglection of degree is it that by a pace goes backward in the purpose it hath to climb. So every step exampled by the first pace that is sick of his superior grows to an envious fever of pale and bloodless emulation. And 'tis this fever that keeps Troy on foot. whom opinion crowns the sinew and the forehand of our host grows dainty of his worth, and in his tent lies mocking our designs. With him, Patroclus. Upon a lazy bed he pageants us. He acts thy greatness in. At this fusty stuff, the large Achilles from his deep chest cries, "Excellent, 'tis Agamemnon just." And in his passion, all our abilities, gifts, natures, shapes, achievements, plots, orders, preventions, as stuff for these two to make paradoxes.
And in the imitation of these twain, who, as Ulysses says, opinion crowds with an imperial voice, many are in fact. Ajax is growing self-willed, to match us in comparison to dirt.
They tax our policy and call it cowardice, count wisdom as no member of the war, forestall prescience, and esteem no act but that of hand.
What, trumpet? Look, Menelaus.
From Troy.
What would you for our tent?
Is this great Agamemnon's tent, I pray you?
Even this,
May one that is a herald and a prince do a fair message to his kingly ears?
with surety stronger than Achilles' arm.
How may a stranger to those most imperial looks know them from eyes of other mortals?
Sir, you of Troy call yourself Aeneas.
I Greek, that is my name.
What's your affair, I pray you?
Sir, pardon, 'tis for Agamemnon's ears.
He hears not privately that comes from Troy.
And were I from Troy, come not to whisper him. I bring a trumpet to awake his ear, and then to speak.
Speak frankly as the wind. It is not Agamemnon sleeping now, the Trojan. He is awake. He tells thee so himself.
Trumpet, blow loud. Send thy brass voice through all these lazy tents. We have great Agamemnon here in Troy, a prince called Hector. Priam is his father, who in this dull and long-continued truce is rusty grown. Kings, princes, lords, if there be one amongst the fairest of Greece that holds his honor higher than his ease, that loves his mistress more than in concession, and dare avow her beauty and her worth in other arms than hers, to him this challenge: Hector hath a lady, wiser, fairer, truer, and will tomorrow with his trumpet call, midway between your tents and walls of Troy, to rouse a Grecian that is true in love. If any come, Hector shall honor him. If none, he'll say in Troy when he retires, the Grecian dames are fickle, and not worth the splinter of a lance.
This shall be told our lovers, Lord Aeneas. If none have soul in such a kind, we lift them all at home. Yourself shall feast with us before you go, and find the welcome of a noble foe.
Nestor,
What says Ulysses?
I have a young conception in my brain. Be you my time to bring it to some shape. This challenge that the gallant Hector sends relates in purpose only to Achilles.
The purpose is perspicuous, even as substance. Finding Hector's purpose on Achilles.
And wake him to the answer, think you?
Yes, 'tis no speed. Who may you well suppose that can from Hector bring his honor off, if not Achilles?
What glory our Achilles shares with Hector we all should wear with him, but he already is too insolent. No make lottery, and by device of block Ajax draw the sword to fight with Hector and make him fall.
Now, Ulysses, I wish to relish thy advice. To Agamemnon, go to him straight.
Agamemnon, how are boils full all over generally?
Thersites,
And those boils did run. Did not the general run? That's not a blotchy core.
thou bitch wolf's son, canst thou not hear? Feel then!
Plague of grease upon the mongrel beef-footed lord.
Speak then, thou bitch and speak! I will beat thee to handsomeness.
I shall sooner rail thee into wit and holiness.
Toadstool, learn me the proclamation!
Dost thou think I have no sense thou strikest me thus?
The proclamation!
Thou art proclaimed a fool, I think.
Do not, porcupine, do not. My fingers itch.
I wish thou did itch from head to foot. Thou hast no more brains than I have in my elbow.
You dog!
Woof!
Why not? Ajax, wherefore do you this? How now, Thersites? What's the matter, man?
You see him there, do you?
Aye, what's the matter?
Nay, look upon him.
So I do. What's the matter?
But yet you do not look well, for whomsoever you take him to be is Ajax.
I know that fool.
I know fool's not himself.
Therefore I beat thee!
Whoa. Not the wit he utters.
What's the quarrel?
I bid the vile owl go learn me the tenor of the proclamation, and he rails upon me.
I serve thee not, I serve here voluntary.
Your last service was sufferance. It was not voluntary. No man is beaten voluntary.
Think so.
No more words, Thersites, peace.
I will hold my peace when Achilles' Brock bids me, shall I?
A good riddance.
Marry, this, sir, is proclaimed through all the coast, that Hector, by the 5th hour of the sun, tomorrow morning, calls some knight to arms that hath a stomach. 'Tis trash. Farewell.
Farewell. Who shall answer him?
I know not. 'Tis but a lottery. Otherwise, he knew this man.
Oh! Meaning you. I will go learn more of it.
After so many hours, live speech is spent. Once again, says Nestor from the Greeks, deliver Helen and all damage else shall be struck off. Hector, what say you to it?
Though no man lesser fears the Greeks, yet dread Priam, the wound of peace is sure to secure. But modest doubt is called the beacon of the wise. Let Helen go. If we have lost so many tenths of ours to guard a thing not ours, nor worth was had our name the value of 1/10, what merits in that reason which denies the yielding of her up?
Fie, my brother. Weigh you the worth and honor of a king so great as our dread father in a scale of common ounces? Fie, for godly shame.
No marvel when you bite so sharp at reasons. You are so empty of them. Should not our father bear the great sway of his affairs with reasons, because your speech hath none that tells him so?
You are for dreams in slumbers, brother priest. You know an enemy intends you harm. You know a sword employed is perilous, and reason flies the object of all harm.
Brother, she is not worth what she doth cost the whole.
What's aught but as 'tis value?
But value dwells not in particular will, it holds his estimate in dignity as in the prizer.
I take today a wife, and my election is led on in the conduct of my will enkindled by mine eyes and ears. How may I void the wife I choose? There can be no evasion to blench from this, and to stand firm by honor. It was thought meet Paris should do some vengeance on the Greeks. Your breath of full consent bellied his sails and did him service. He touched the ports desired, and brought a Grecian queen. Why keep we her? Why, she is a pearl, whose price hath launched above 1,000 ships, that we have stolen what we do fear to keep.
Cry, Trojans! Cry!
What noise, what shriek is this?
Tis our mad sister. I know her voice.
Cry, Trojans!
It is Cassandra.
Cry, Trojans! Cry! Lend me 10,000 eyes, and I shall fill them with prophetic tears.
Peace, sister, peace.
Cry, Trojans, cry! Practice your eyes with tears. Troy must not be, nor could the Ilium stand. Our firebrand brother Paris burns us all. Cry! Cry! Troy burns, or else let Helen go.
Now youthful Troilus. Do not these high strains of divination in our sister work some touches of remorse? Or is your blood so madly hot that no discourse of reason can qualify the same?
Why, brother Hector, we may not deject the courage of our minds because Cassandra's mad.
I attest to the gods. Your full consent gave wings to my propension. For what else can these my single arms? For I alone to pass the difficulties, perish in air, protracted the done, nor faint in the pursuit.
Paris, you speak like one besotted on your sweet delights. You who have the honey still, but these the gall. So to be valiant is no praise at all.
What treason were it to the ransacked queen, disgrace to your great worths, and shame to me, now to deliver her possession up on terms of base compulsion?
Paris and Troilus, you both have said well, and on the cause in question now at hand have lost. But superficially, the reasons you allege do more conduce to the hot passion of distempered blood than to make up a free determination twixt right and wrong. Nature craves all dues be rendered to their owners. If Helen, then new wife to Sparta's king, as it is known she is, these moral laws of nature and of nations speak aloud to have her back returned. Thus, to persist in doing wrong insinuates not wrong, but makes it so much more heavy. Hector's opinion is in the way of truth. Yet, nevertheless, I propin to you a resolution to keep Helen still.
For I presume brave Hector would not lose.
I'm yours, you valiant offspring of great Priam. I have a roisting challenge sent amongst the dull and factious nobles of the Greeks. This, I presume, will wake him.
How now, Macias? What, lost in the labyrinth of thy fury, shall the elephant Ajax carry it thus? He beats me, and I rail at him. Oh, worthy satisfaction were it otherwise, but I couldn't beat him whilst he railed at me. Foot, I'll learn to conjure and raise devils, but I'll see some issue of my spiteful execrations. Then there's Achilles, a rare engineer. If Troy be not taken till these two undermine it, the walls will stand till they fall out themselves. After this, the vengeance on the whole camp. What ho, my lord Achilles?
Who's there? Thersites? Good Thersites, come in and rail.
Who's there?
Thersites, my lord.
Look and comes here.
Patroclus, I'll speak with nobody. Come in with me, Thersites.
Where is Achilles?
Within his tent, but ill-disposed, my lord.
Let it be known to him that we are here. He sent our messengers and relayed by our retainers visiting of him. Let him be told. So lest perchance he thinks we dare not with the question of our place, or know not what we are.
I shall so say to him.
We saw him at the opening of his tent. He is not sick.
Yes, lion sick. Sick of proud heart. You may call it melancholy, which will favor the man, but by my head it is pride. Here comes Patroclus.
No Achilles with him?
Achilles bids me say he is much sorry. If anything more than your sport and pleasure to do your greatness and your noble state to fall upon him. He hopes it is no other, but for your health and your digestion's sake and after the next breath.
Hear you, Patroclus. We are too well acquainted with these answers, but his evasions cannot outfly our apprehensions. Yet all of his virtues do in our eyes begin to lose their gloss. Go and tell him we came to speak with him. Go tell him, and add, if he overholds his price so much, will none of him.
I shall, and bring his answer presently.
And second voice will not be satisfied. We came to speak with him. Ulysses, enter you.
What is he? More than another.
No more than what he thinks he is.
Is he so much, do you not think? He thinks himself a better man than I am.
No, noble Ajax. You are as strong, as valiant, as wise, no less noble, much more gentle, and altogether more tractable.
Achilles will not to the field tomorrow.
What's his excuse?
He doth rely on none.
You must prepare to fight without Achilles.
There is no tarrying here. Tomorrow we must, with all our main of power, stand fast.
Go win a council. Let Achilles sleep. Light boats may sail swift, though greater bulks draw deep.
Friend, you, pray you a word. Do not you follow the young Lord Paris.
Aye, sir, when he goes before me.
You depend upon him, I mean.
Sir, I do depend upon the Lord.
Like a noble gentleman, I must needs praise him.
The Lord be praised.
You know me, do you not?
Faith, sir, superficially.
Friend, know me better. I am the Lord Pandarus.
I hope I shall know your honor better.
Thou hast not seen the Lady Cressida. I come to speak with Paris, from the Prince Troilus. Fair be to you, my lord, and to all this fair company. Fair desires in all fair measures, fairly guided, especially to you, my fair queen. Fair thoughts be your fair pillow.
Dear Lord, you're full of
fair words.
You speak your fair pleasure, sweet queen. I have business to my lord, dear queen. My lord, will you vouchsafe me a word?
Nay, this shall not hedge us out, my lord. We'll hear you sing, certainly.
You are pleasant me, sweet queen, but marry thus my lord, my most esteemed lord and dear friend, your brother Troilus. He desires you that if the king called for him at supper, you will make his excuse.
What exploits in hand? We're subsea tonight.
Nay, my lord,
What says my sweet queen?
you must not know where he sups.
With my disposer, Cressida!
Aeneas is terrible in love with the thing you have, sweet queen.
She shall have it, if it not be my lord Paris.
Ye, no, she'll none of him. They two are twain.
Falling in after falling out may make them through.
Well, I'll hear no more of this. Sweet lord, who is afield today?
Hector, Deiphobus, Helenus, Antenor, and all the gallantry of Troy. I would fain have armed today, but my Nell would not have it so. How chance my brother Troilus went not?
He hates to look at something. You know all, Lord Paris?
Not I, honey, sweet queen. I long to hear how they sped today. You will remember your brother's excuse.
To a hair.
Farewell, sweet queen.
Commit me to your niece.
I will, sweet queen.
They're come from the field. Let us to Priam's hall to greet the warriors. Sweet Helen, I must woo you to help unarm our Hector.
'Twill make us proud to be his servant, Paris. Yea, what he receives of us in beauty gives us more palm and beauty than we have. Yea, overshines ourselves.
Sweet, above thought, I love thee.
Have you seen my cousin?
Oh, Pandarus, I stalk about her door like a straying soul upon the Stygian banks, staying for waftage.
Walk here, Lord True. I'll bring her straight.
I am giddy. Expectation whirls me around. The imaginary relish is so sweet that it enchants my sense. What will it be when the watery palate's taste indeed loves thrice reputed nectar?
She's making her ready. She'll come straight. You must be witty now.
Even such a passion doth embrace my bosom. My heart beats thicker than a feverous pulse.
Come, what need you blush? Shame's a baby. What, are you gone again? Why do you not speak to her? Come, draw this curtain. So, rub on and kiss the mistress.
You have bereft me of all words, lady.
Words pay no debt, give her deeds. I'll go get a fire.
You walk in, my lord.
Oh, Cressida, how often have I wished me thus?
Wished, my lord. The gods grant.
Oh, let my lady apprehend no fear.
Not nothing monstrous neither.
Nothing but our undertakings.
They say all lovers for more performance than they are able.
Are there such? Such are not we. Praise us as we are tasted, allow us as we prove. Troilus shall be such to Cressida as what envy can say worst shall be a mock for his truth, and what truth can speak truest, not truer than Troilus.
Will you walk in, my lord?
I'm blushing still. Have you not done talking yet?
Well, uncle, what folly I commit, I dedicate to you.
I thank you for that.
Well, you know now your hostages, your uncle's word, and my firm faith.
Nay, I'll give my word for her too. Our kindred though they be long ere they are wooed, they are constant being one.
Boldness comes to me now and brings my heart. Prince Troilus, I have loved you night and day for many weary months.
Then why was my Cressida then so hard to win?
Hard to see one, but I was the one, my lord, with the first glance that ever. Pardon me. If I confess much, you will play the tyrant. I love you now, but not till now so much, but I might master it. Babe, I lie. My thoughts were like unbridled children grown too headstrong for their mother. See, we fools, why have I blabbed? Who shall be true to us when we are so unsecret to ourselves? But though I loved you well, I wooed you not. And yet, good faith, I wish myself a man. Or that we women had men's privilege of speaking first. Oh! Sweet baby, hold my tongue. For in this rapture I shall surely speak the thing I shall repent. Stop my mouth.
And shall, albeit sweet music issues thence.
My lord, I do beseech you pardon me. 'Twas not my purpose thus to beg a kiss. For this time now I'll take my leave, my lord.
Your leave, sweet lady. What offends you, lady?
Sir, mine own company.
You cannot shun yourself.
Let me go and try. I speak, I know not what.
And know they what they speak, that speak so wisely.
Perchance, my lord, I show more craft than love, and fell so roundly to a large confession to angle for your thoughts. But you are wise, or else you love not. For to be wise and love exceeds man's might that dwells with gods above.
True swains in love shall approve their truths by Troilus. As true as Troilus shall crown up the verse and sanctify the numbers.
Prophet may you be. If I be false, or swerve a hair from truth, when time is old and hath forgot itself from false to false among false mates in love, upbraid my falsehood. When they have said us false, ye let them say, to stick their heart of falsehood, as false as Cressida.
Go to, a bargain made. Seal it. Seal it. I'll be the witness. Here I'll take your hand, here my cousins. If ever you prove false to one another, let all constant men be Troiluses, all false women crested, and all brokers between panders. Say amen.
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 Amen. And Cupid grant all tongue-tied maidens here, bed, chamber, and pander to provide this deer.
Now, princes, for the service I have done you, the advantage of time prompts me aloud to call for recompense. I have abandoned Troy, left my possession, incurred a traitor's name, exposed myself from certain and possessed conveniences, and here to do you service and become new into this world, strange, unacquainted. I do beseech you, as in way of change, to give me now a little better.
What wouldst thou of us, Trojan? Make to man?
You have a Trojan prisoner called Antenor yesterday took. Troy holds him very dear. Often have you, thanks therefore, desired my present in right great exchange, whom Troy hath still denied. But this Antenor in change of him, let him be sent. Great. He shall buy my daughter, and her presence shall quite strike off all service I have done.
Let Diomed bear him, and bring us present. Good Diomed, furnish you fairly for this interchange, and bring word if Hector will tomorrow be answered in his challenge. Ajax is ready.
This shall I undertake, and 'tis a burden which I am proud to bear.
Achilles stands at entrance of his tent. Please it our general to pass strangely by him, with negligent and loose regard upon him. I will come last, 'tis like to question.
What? Comes the general to speak with me? You know my mind. I'll fight no more against Troy.
What says Achilles? Would he aught with us?
What do you, my lord, ought with the general?
No.
Nothing, my lord.
The better.
What mean these fellows? Know they not Achilles?
They passed by strangely. They were used to bend, to send their smiles before them to Achilles.
But my poor plate? To certain greatness, once fallen out with fortune, must fall out with men too. Here's Ulysses. I'll interrupt his reading. How now, Ulysses?
Now, great Thetis' son! Shall we see tomorrow and act that very chance to throw upon him? They clap the lubber Ajax on the shoulder as if his foot were on brave Hector's breast.
I do believe it, for they passed me as misers do by beggars. Neither gave to me good word nor look. What are my deeds forgot?
Time hath, my lord, a wallet at his back wherein he puts alms for oblivion. Those scraps are good deeds past, which are devoured as fast as they are made, forgot as soon as done. If you give way, like to an entered tide, they all rush by and leave you hindmost. Then marvel not that all the Greeks begin to worship Ajax.
Of this my privacy I have strong reason.
But against your privacy, the reasons are more potent and heroic. 'Tis known, Achilles, that you are in love with one of Priam's daughters.
Known?
Is that a wonder? And better would it fit Achilles much to throw down Hector than Polyxena.
perfect Achilles have I moved you. A woman impudent and mannish grown is not more loath than an effeminate man in time of action. I stand condemned for this. They think my little stomach to the war, and your great love to me restrains you thus. Sweet, rouse yourself.
Shall Ajax fight with Hector?
Aye, and perhaps receive much honor by him.
I see my reputation is at stake.
Oh, then beware. Those wounds heal ill that men do give themselves.
Oh, to Thersites, sweet Patroclus.
See ho! Who is that there? It is the Lord Aeneas.
Is the prince there in person? Had I so good occasion to lie along as you, Prince Paris, nothing but heavenly business should rob my bedroom of my company.
That's my mind, too. Good morrow, Lord Aeneas.
Aeneas, take his hand. Witness the process of your speech within. You told how Diomed did haunt you in the field.
Health to you, valiant sir.
The one another Diomed embraces. Our bloods are now in calm, and so long peace. But when contention and occasion meet, by Jove, I'll play the hunter for thy life, with all my force, pursuit, and policy.
And thou shalt hunt a lion. Welcome to Troy.
What business, Lord, so early?
I was sent for to the king, but why I know not.
His purpose meets you. It was to bring this Greek to Calchas' house, and there to render him for the enfreed Antenor, the fair Cressida. Let's have your company, or would you please haste there before us? What do you think, or rather call my thought a certain knowledge? My brother Troilus lodges there tonight. Rouse him, I fear we shall be much unwelcome.
That I assure you. Troilus had rather Troy were born to Greece than Cressida born from Troy.
Onward will follow you.
Good morrow, all.
Here lies our way.
Dear, trouble not yourself, the morn is cold.
Then, sweet my lord, I'll calm my uncle down. He shall go to the gates.
Trouble him not. To bed, to bed. Sleep kill those pretty eyes.
What's all the doors open here?
It's your uncle.
How go, maidenheads? How now, maiden? Where's my cousin Cressida?
Go hang yourself, you naughty, mocking uncle. You bring me here to do... And then you cloud me too.
What did you want? Let her say what?
Come, but show your heart.
Alas, poor wretch, has not slept tonight.
Who's at the door? Good uncle, go and see. My lord, can you get into my chamber? Earnestly they knock. Pray you, come in.
Now, what's the matter? Will you beat the door down? Who's there? What's the matter?
Good morrow, lord, good morrow.
Who's there, my Lord Aeneas?
Is not Prince Troilus here?
Here? What should he do here?
Come, if he is here, my lord, do not deny him. It doth import him much to speak with me. You'll do him wrong. Go, fetch him hither. Go!
How now? What's the matter?
My lord, I scarce have leisure to salute you, my matter so rash. There is at hand Paris, your brother, and Diomed, the Grecian Diomed, and our Antenor delivered to us. And for him forthwith, we must give up to Diomed's hand the Lady Cressida.
Is it concluded so?
By Priam and the general state of Troy, they are at hand and ready to effect it.
How my achievements mock me. I will go meet with them and my Lord Aeneas. You met by chance. You did not find me here.
It's possible. No sooner got but lost. The devil take Antenor!
How now, what's the matter? Who is here? Tell me, sweet uncle, what's the matter?
Prithee, get thee in. I knew thou wouldst be his death.
Good uncle, I beseech you on my knees. I beseech you, what's the matter?
Thou must be gone, wench. Thou must be gone. Thou art changed for Antenor. Thou must to thy father and be gone from Troilus.
Oh, you mortal gods. I will not go.
Thou must.
I will not, uncle. I have forgot my father. I know no touch of consanguinity, no kin, no love, no blood, no soul so near me as the sweet Troilus. Let time force death due to this body what extremity you can. Tear my bright hair and scratch my brazen cheeks. I will not go from Troy.
Be moderate. Be moderate.
I tell you, me of moderation.
Here he comes.
Oh, Troilus, Troilus.
as angry with my fancy from me.
Is it true that I must go from Troy?
A hateful truth.
What, and from Troilus too?
From Troy and from Troilus.
Is it possible?
My lord, is the lady ready?
Hark. You are called. Bid them have patience, she shall come anon.
I must then to the Grecians?
No remedy.
A woeful crescent amongst the merry Greeks. When shall we see again?
Hear me, my love. Be thy but true of heart.
How now, be true? What wicked team is this? Would all be true?
Wear the sleeve.
And Judas bracelet. When shall we see again?
I shall corrupt the Grecian sentiments, but yet be true.
How thou heavens, be true again, you love me not.
Die I a villain then, but be not tempted.
Do you think I will?
No. But something may be done that we will not.
Nay, good my lord.
Come, kiss and let us part.
Brother Troilus.
Good brother, come you hither.
My lord, will you be true?
Who I? Alas, it is my vice. My fault. Fear not my truth. Welcome, Sir Diomed. Here is the lady. At the port, Lord, I will give her to thy hand. And by the way, possess thee what she is. And treat her fair, fair Greek. And by my soul, if e'er thou stand at mercy of my sword, name Cressida, and thy life shall be as safe as Priam is in Ilium.
Fair Lady Cressida, so please you save the thanks this prince expects. The luster in your eye, heaven in your cheek, pleads your fair usage, and to Diomed you shall be mistress and command him whole.
Grecian, if thou dost...
Oh, be not moved, Prince Troilus. When I am hence, I'll answer to my lust, but know, my lord, that I'll nothing do on charge. To her own worth she shall be prized, but if you say, be it so, I'll speak it in my spirit and honor. No.
Come to the port. Lady, give me your hand. And as we walk, then we our needful talk.
Hark! Hector's drum! How have we spent this morning? The prince must think me tardy and remiss. Let us make ready straight.
Here art thou an appointment fresh and fair, anticipating time with starting courage. Is not yon Diomed with Calchas' daughter? 'Tis he. Is this the Lady Cressida?
Even she.
Most dearly welcome to the Greeks, sweet lady.
Our general doth sleep.
And isn't kindness but particular? 'Twere better she were kissed in general.
I'll begin.
I'll take that winter from your lips, fair lady.
I had a good argument for kissing once.
But that's no argument for kissing now. First was Menelaus' kiss, this mine. Patroclus kisses you.
Oh, this is trim. I'll have my kiss, sir, lady, I repeat.
In kissing, do you render or receive?
Both take and give.
I'll make my match to live. The kiss you take is better than the kiss you give. Therefore, no kiss.
I'll give you boo. I'll give you 3 for 1.
You are an odd man.
Give even or give none.
May I, sweet lady, beg a kiss of you?
You may.
I do desire it.
I beg you then.
Why then, for Venus' sake, give me a kiss when Helen is made.
I am your debtor. Claim it when 'tis due.
My lady, a word with you? I'll take you to your father.
Woman of quick sense.
Fie upon her. There's a language in her eye. Her wanton spirits look out. Set them down for sluttish spoils of opportunity.
Hail, all you state of Greece! What shall be done to him that victory commands?
Which way would Hector have it?
He cares not, he'll obey conditions.
'Tis done like Hector. They are in action.
You must know more.
to thee.
I thank thee, Hector. I came to kill thee, cousin. And fair winds, a great addition, earned in thy death.
There is expectance here from both the sides. What further will you do?
Well, answer it. The issue is embracement. Ajax, farewell. Aeneas, call my brother Troilus to me. I will plead with thee and see you on nights.
I shall forestall thee, Lord Ulysses, thou. Now, Hector, I have fed mine eyes on thee.
Is this Achilles?
I am Achilles.
Let me look on thee.
Behold thy film.
Nay, I have done already.
Tell me, you haven't. In which part of his body shall I destroy him?
Where thou wilt hit me dead?
I'll tell thee yea.
Wert thou the oracle to tell me so, I'd not believe thee. I pray you, let us see you in the field.
Dost thou entreat me, Hector? Tomorrow do I meet thee fell as death. Tonight, all friends.
Thy hand upon that match.
First, all you peers of Greece, go to my tent. There will convene we.
My lord Ulysses, tell me, I beseech you, in what place of the field doth Calchas keep?
At Menelaus' tent, most princely Troilus, there Diomed doth feast with him tonight.
May I treat you to bring me thither?
You shall command me, sir. As gentle, tell me of what honor was this Cressida in Troy? Had she no lover there that wails her absence?
Oh, she was beloved. She loved. She is and died.
From whence, fragment?
What a fool to fall from Troy.
My sweet Patroclus, I'm thwarted quite from my great purpose in tomorrow's battle. Here is a letter from Queen Hecuba, a token from her daughter, my fair love, both taxing me, engaging me to keep an oath that I have sworn. I will not break it. My major vow lies here. This I'll obey. Come, Thersites, help to trim my tent. This night in banqueting must all be spent. Away, Patroclus.
Too much blood. Too little brain. These two may run mad. But if with too much brain and too little blood they do, I'll be the cure of madmen. That St. Diomed's a false-hearted rogue. Most unjust name. I will no more trust him when he learns I know a serpent when he hisses. They say he keeps a Trojan drab and uses the traitor Calchas' tent. I'll go look on. Nothing but lechery, all continent varlets.
What are you up here, ho? Speak.
Who called?
Diomed. Calchas, I think? Where's your daughter?
She comes to you. Stand where the torch may not discover us.
How now, my charge?
Now, my sweet guardian, hark, a word with you?
Yeah, so familiar.
She will sing any man at first sight.
And any man may sing her. He can take a clef. She's noted.
Will you remember?
Remember? Yes.
What should she remember?
Sweet honey Greek, tell me no more to folly.
Nay, then.
I'll tell you what.
You are a forsworn.
In faith I cannot. What would you have me do?
What was it you swore you would bestow on?
I prithee, do not hold me to mine oath. Bid me do not anything but that, sweet Greek.
Good night.
Oh, patience!
How now, Trojan?
Diomed,
No, good night. I'll be your fool no more.
hark one word in your ear.
Oh, madness!
You are moved, prince. Let us depart, I pray you. This place is dangerous, the time right deadly. I beseech you, go.
And so, good night.
Nay, but you part in anger.
Doth that grieve thee?
Why, how now, Lord?
Guardian, why grieve?
Adieu, you halter.
Faith I do not. Come hither once again.
She strokes his arm.
How the devil Luntry with his fat rump and potato finger tickles these together.
Right.
Will you then?
In faith I will not. Never trust me else.
Give me some token for the surety of it.
Here, Diomed, keep this sleeve.
Oh, beauty, Where is thy faith?
You look upon that sleeve? Behold it well. You loved me. Oh, false witch, give it to me again.
Whose was it?
It is no matter. Now I have it again. I will not meet with you tomorrow night. Diomed, visit me no more.
I'll have that.
Now she sharpens.
Like this?
I that. Nay, do not snatch it from me.
He that takes my heart withal.
I had your heart before this follows it.
You shall not have it, Diomed. Faith you shall not.
I'll have this. Whose was it?
It is no matter.
Whose was it?
I will. 'Twas one that loved me better than you will.
Tell me whose it was.
I will not tell you whose.
Tomorrow shall I wear this on my helm, and grieve his spirit who dares not approach.
I will not keep my word.
Farewell then. Thou never shalt mock Diomed again.
You shall not go. One cannot speak a word when it straight starts you.
I do not like this fooling. What shall I come? The hour?
I come. Jove, do come. Shall be plagued.
Farewell till then.
Good night, I prithee come. Troilus. Farewell.
Proof of strength, she could not publish more unless she say,
My mind is now turned whore.
All's done, my lord.
It is.
Why stay we then?
Was Cressida here?
I cannot conjure, Trojan.
She was not, sure.
Most sure she was.
This she? No. This is Diomed's Cressida. If beauty have a soul, this is not she. If souls guide vows, if vows are sanctimony, this is not she. Oh, madness of discourse! This is and is not Cressida. Instance. Oh, instance strong as Pluto's gate. Cressida is mine, tied with the bonds of heaven, instance. Oh, instant strong as heaven itself. The bonds of heaven are slipped, dissolved, and loosed. And with another knot, 5 finger tied, the fractions of her faith are bound to Diomed.
May worthy Troilus be half attached with that which her passion doth express.
I Greek. And that shall be divulged well. Never did young man fancy with so eternal and so fixed a soul as much as I do Cressida love. That sleeve is mine. Oh, Cressida. Oh, false Cressida. False, false, false! Let all untruth stand by my stated
Oh,
name!
contain yourself, your passion draweth ears hither.
I have been seeking thee this hour, my lord. Hector by this is arming him in Troy.
Have with you, Prince. My courteous lord, adieu. Farewell, revolted fair.
I'll bring you to the gates.
Oh, that I could meet that rogue Diomed. I would croak like a raven. Lechery. Still wars and lechery. Nothing else holds fashion.
When was my lord so much ungently tempered to stop his ears against admonishment? Unarmed, and do not fight today.
Get you in! By the everlasting gods, I'll go.
Where is my brother Hector?
Here, sister, armed and bloody in intent, pursuing him on knees, for I have dreamt of bloody turbulence, and this whole night have nothing been but shapes and forms of slaughter.
Oh, bid my trumpet sound! Get you when I say the gods have heard me swear. The gods are deaf to hot and peevish vows.
Oh, be persuaded. Do not count it holy to hurt by being just. It is as lawful, for we would give as much to use violent thefts and rob in the behalf of charity.
It is the purpose that makes strong the vow. But vows to every purpose must not hold. Unarmed, sweet Hector. Hold you still, I say. Mine honor keeps the weapon of my fate. How now, young man? Meanst thou to fight today?
Cassandra, call my father to persuade.
No faith. Young Troilus, doth let harness you. I am today in the vein of chivalry. Unarm thee, go. I'll stand today for thee and me in Troy.
Who should withhold me? Not Priam or Hecuba on knees, nor you, my brother. With your true sword drawn, opposed to hinder me, should stop my way, but by my ruin.
Come, Hector, come, go back. Thy wife hath dreamt, thy mother doth foresee. Cassandra hath had visions, and I myself am like a prophet suddenly enwrapped to tell thee that this day is ominous.
Aeneas is afield, and I do stand engaged to many Greeks.
Aye, but thou shalt not go!
I must not break my faith! You know me dutiful. Therefore, dear sir, let me not shame respect, but give me leave. Andromache, I am offended with you. Upon the love you bear me, get you in.
Oh, farewell, sweet Hector. Look how thou diest. Look how thy eye turns pale. Look how thy wounds doth bleed at many vents and cry, Hector, Hector's dead, oh Hector!
Farewell. The gods with safety stand about thee.
They're at it. Hark.
Do you hear, my lord? Do you hear? What now? Here's a letter come from yon poor girl.
Let me read.
What says she there?
Words. Dear words. No matter from the heart.
Now they're clever calling one another. Look on. That dissembling, abominable varlet Diomed has got that same scurvy, foolish young naysay of Troy there in his helmet. Soft, here comes sleep and others.
Why not? For once thou take the river Styx, I would swim after!
Go bear Patroclus' body to Achilles.
Where is this Hector? Come, come, thou boy queller, show thy face. I will none but Hector. Come about me, you my myrmidons. Strike when I have the bloody Hector found. Impale him with your weapons round about. It is decreed, Hector the Great must die.
Now is my day's work done. I'll take a breath. Rest, sword. Thou hast thy fill of blood from death.
Look, Hector, how the sun begins to set.
I am unarmed. Forgo this vantage Greek.
Strike, fellow, strike. This is the man I seek. So Ilium, fall thou. Now Troy, sink down. Come, tie his body to my horse's tail.
Sit gods upon your thrones and smile at Troy.
My lord, should you discomfort all the host?
You understand me not that tells me so. I speak not of flight, of fear, of death, but dare all imminence that gods and men address their dangers in. Hector is gone. Who should tell Priam so? Or Hecuba? Hector is dead. There's nothing more to say. Strike a free march